Hello and welcome to Alchemical Tarot. Really good to see you here today. Thank you for joining me. I'm just about to do a quick 3-card reading, which will take around 10 minutes because I integrate it with 5 minutes, around 5 minutes of meditation as we kind of embody those cards within ourselves. Whatever the energies are today, I like to bring them in and draw them in, because for me that's the important part of the work we do with the tarot. It's embodying those energies and layering our subconscious. It helps us. Ooh, we have 2 cards already. I don't know what they are yet. Let's see if we've got the 3rd one here. Yes, we do. Ooh. So the first card we have today is the Chariot. Lovely card. So the Chariot is Cancer. It's a star sign Cancer, and it's a water element. So it's inviting us to really go deep into our dreams. Look at those stars. It's like reach for the stars in your dreams. Where can you transcend this world and sort of visit other places? It's almost like a Merkaba, the light body, the light body moving into spirit. It's a really weightless card. We see the wings here. So where could you travel to in your mind's eye today? What dreams do you have? And the thing I love with the Chariot is about travel. It's about direction. It's knowing your direction. It can be about physical travel too. But one of the most important lessons from the Chariot is learning to let go. This guy, this charioteer, he has a whole vehicle. You can see the wheels either side. We have these kind of these sphinx that are going to pull his chariot or drive his chariot forward. But there's no reins. He has no reins. This card is telling you to let go, let go, let go. Stop trying to control things. Just know that it's coming in for you. Whatever it is you want, take the time to really feel into it. The Chariot, with Cancer, with the sign of Cancer, we're often, those people who are Cancerians, they won't be looking at what you're telling them. They're not sort of thinking in intellectual terms. They're not really big on the taking action side of it. They're going to be really interested in how you're feeling. And so this card is asking you, how are you feeling? And can you feel into a dream that you have, a vision of your future? Can you feel it? Can you feel it in your heart? Because this charioteer says, I've seen it in my mind's eye. I know my direction. I know where I'm heading. I can let go completely. I don't need to try and control how it happens, where it happens, why it happens. I don't need to control any of that. I can just let go because I know, I have seen it. I've seen it. So, lovely card to get us started. Maybe start thinking about that as we contemplate the 8 of Swords, because the 8 of Swords is almost the opposite of this card. The opposite is getting caught up in your mind. The Swords is the mental suit. It's like, where have you constructed barriers to your own success? Where have you got thought patterns or behaviors that are keeping you stuck? She's a victim, but she's a victim of herself. She has created these kind of blocks within her own self-worth, within her own ability to do things. She's created her own obstacles. And so where can you release those today? Where can you get out of your head and just feel into what it is you really want? And then we have the 7 of Wands, which is sort of suggesting that you've kind of made some progress. You've gained some territory. You're feeling like you are starting to get there. And this card is saying, hold that thought, stay strong. Don't, you know, you've set up your perimeter fence. You know that you are progressing. So just hold your ground, stand your ground, find yourself a firm footing, and don't allow yourself to slip back into, I can't do it, it's not going to happen. So what I'd like you to do now is to close your eyes. If you're willing and able, I'm going to do a short meditation now using these cards. And we're going to start with the Chariot. So, how are you feeling today? Just ask yourself that. How are you feeling? Not what are you thinking, not what am I going to do today, but how am I feeling? And now I'd like you to think about, how would I like to feel? What would make me feel really good? Do you have a vision? If I ask you, what's your vision for the future? Can you see it? And if you can't see it, can you kind of get a sense of it in your mind's eye? Can you feel a sense of what it would feel like if you achieved whatever it is you can see in your future? Your future self, how would that person feel, he or she? How would you feel stepping forward into your future self with all the success, all the abundance and wealth, all the health and vitality, all of the beauty, the finer things in life, the luxury, the kindness, the peace, the grace? What is it for you? What speaks to your heart? It will be different for everybody, but we have these kind of similar patterns. Some people really want some stillness in their life, some peace. Others want more excitement and joy and playfulness, or a combination of the two. Can you feel that with your heart now? Above all, most people want love. They want to feel connected to someone or to something. They want more connection with their community, with their families. Can you feel that, how that would feel now? Can you connect to your highest sense of self? The charioteer is asking you to do that. What's the highest version of yourself today, and can you tap into that? If you were to go traveling and find that person. And now let go of the how, let go of the reins. Any mental thoughts that, or confusion, or any kind of things that if your mind pops in and starts to say, but you can't, but you won't, but you're not good enough, you're not worth it. Any of those thoughts, it's time to let those go today. Let them go, let them go, let them go. Keep tapping into that feeling. And know that that charioteer has let go of control. No mind control. Because he's seen it, he's felt it. And then we have the Seven of Wands. Even if you're feeling up against it, if there's people in your life that are giving you a hard time, or if just life itself feels like it's been a bit of a tough ride, you've sort of been battling it out recently, know that you found some solid ground with the Seven of Wands. You've got this. So find your footing, hold your ground. And if when you're trying to move through this sort of meditation, if things are coming in to try and throw you off, just stay sure of yourself. This Seven of Wands could be planting a forest, could be just about to put another tree into the ground, another young sapling. What is it that you want to plant for your future growth? You're getting there. You're starting to master this situation. You're mastering this level of consciousness, the Chariot would say. You've got to a point of no return, maybe, where you're starting to feel like you're more unshakable in your belief systems. You're more unshakable moving forwards. Where can you be more unshakable in your life? No matter how things show up, no matter what presents itself. Feel into that now. And then gently, gently, you can come back to this space. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. And you can come back and open your eyes. Think about that today. Where can you just enjoy the ride and let go, let go, let go.